Hello, this is Alan Fogelquist. This is January 18th, 2021. It's a new year, and this is another of my videos that I produce from time to time, updating my friends on the internet of things that are going on in the world and things that are going on um, in my own life. Um, I continue to be an enthusiast of digital photography, and I've been uh, during this coronavirus upsurge. I've been staying at home most of the time, and any photography I've been doing is at home, experimenting with several of my cameras and camera systems and lenses. Um, Probably the best cameras I have in the APS-C category are the Fuji XT series cameras, the XT3 and XT4, and the Sony 66,000 A66,000 camera. And on the full frame side, I've been using the Sony A7R3, the A7R4, and the A7 III. The way I see most of my videos or videos by other people is on a high definition TV or UHD ultra high definition TV screen. You see one of them on in the background there, or on a UHD computer screen. And I'm recording this with a Logitech high definition or UHD webcam. I'm still not exactly sure whether the UHD TV screen or the UHD computer monitor is good enough to see the finer details of photographs and videos, but I do seem to be able to tell the difference a lot of the time between something that's been shot with an old point and shoot camera with less than 12 megapixels through a higher MP bridge camera to USB-C and finally full frame cameras. Just about every one of these cameras is able to take photographs that look very, very good and almost perfect on my existing media. I've experimented a little bit ordering prints, and all of the prints I've ordered are with cameras that range from 26 megapixels through 61, which would be the Sony A7 IV. But much of the time, even with the prints, I'm unable to detect any big difference, and sometimes any difference at all in the quality of the photos taken, especially in the range of 26 megapixels through 40 and above taken with a USPC or full frame camera. I don't see a lot of difference. And I agree with those photographers who believe that people, like most of us, who do have a limited budget, who can't afford to spend unlimited amounts of money, can get along very well with a camera that's good enough. And just about any camera with 24 megapixels and above, an APS-C, an APS-C, or full frame and above camera is getting excellent quality films. And for most people who are enthusiasts or professionals, it's more important to go out and take pictures and to concentrate on composition and on taking still photos and videos of our preferred types of image, whether they be landscape or travel or portraits. I don't plan to ever get involved in wedding photography, and so for me, the cameras that I would use maybe to do street photography or urban or suburban photography, walking around, taking pictures of buildings and people, would be approximately the same as those that are the preferred cameras and shooting techniques for wedding photography. My own opinion is that the camera gear can indeed enhance your photography. Things like good autofocus and especially good autofocus and image stabilization, whether it be inside the camera or in the lens, are important things for maintaining a higher quality of images. That being said, even with an unstabilized camera, if you hold it steady enough, and if you're careful enough in your composition, you can get excellent photos. And I do think that the camera and lens companies and some of the YouTube video makers are presenting a message that encourages purchasing gear and new equipment, and this can be detrimental to the economic well-being of many consumers who are more or less induced to spend more money than they need to with limited or zero results in the actual quality of their images. And I agree with the many people who say that it's important to go out, explore your subject matter, and concentrate on composing images and developing your own photography skill. Your equipment can supplement or complement that, but it's not the most important thing. I guess that's what I conclude at this point. Um, right now, at this time, photography is being hampered by the coronavirus pandemic and the limitations that it places on people's ability to move around. The most important thing to realize about the coronavirus is that it is real and it is a danger, and that it is upon each individual to make a wise and responsible choice of avoiding as much as possible high-risk situations where either you yourself or other people may be infected with the virus and go on to infect other people. And for people over 65 years old, the risk is much higher, and there's been a high death rate. And this, the seriousness of this virus pandemic can be seen just by the number of people who have died and perished from this illness, which is way higher than any other illness or cause of death. So my message to you on my video channel is to be careful and pay attention to the findings of scientists and others who have real knowledge of this virus and the danger it poses for human beings. At the same time, the United States has gone through an election, and within a couple days now, a new president will be inaugurated. It's important for people to express their opinions responsibly and to refrain from acts of violence. All those people who are committing acts of violence in the name of politics should be removed they should be prosecuted and removed from positions or places where they can cause harm to other people. And that's all there is to it.